I was found in a public lavatory.
This is where I was left, only a few hours old.
I was found in a wooden corned beef box.
This is the only link I have.
This is where the trail starts and ends.
I look in the mirror and I don't know who I am.
Everybody has a right to know where they come from.
It's my story.
Oh, it's my family. She looks just like me.
She does.
That's unbelievable.
This is a moment I will never, ever forget.
This is the series where we find out what's happened next.
I never had them before. But I've got them now.
We just can't believe how much we've discovered.
It stirs up a lot of questions. I don't know what I'm going to find out.
There's a bigger message than I realised. However we start in life, no one should underestimate us.
I was left in the toilet at St Thomas's Hospital.
Natasha Cars was one of the first foundling cases we took on. We told the beginning of her extraordinary story in 2021.
When I look back at myself then, I feel like I'm a different person to when I began. I don't know anything about the time before I was found, where I was, who I was with.
Natasha was discovered at just a week old.
These are the clothes that I had on when I was found. And this is the dress. Was it a gift? Did my mother find it? And if she did, you can tell it's something that she probably would have picked out to make sure I was warm, and maybe something for me to have as a memory from her as well.
Natasha was fostered and then adopted into the Carr family at 2 years old. Any information Natasha had gleaned about what happened came from newspaper clippings. But she'd never returned to see where she was left.
It's a lot to take in, to go back to somewhere that I was abandoned.
Natasha had been found in the toilets inside the entrance of St Thomas's Hospital. With COVID restrictions in place, Natasha was allowed inside, but without cameras.
So this is very much the same layout as it was. So... You would have been immediately taken to be looked after by our doctors. I'm sure you would have had a lot of cuddles and a lot of love. Thank you. It's a very emotional time for you.
Thank you so much for taking me around.
3 years after we first took on Natasha's search, we made a staggering discovery. Leanne, a full sister.
Leanne knows nothing about her background. She, like Natasha, is a foundling.
2 full sisters, both foundlings.
Yes. She's about 18 months older.
Hi, Leanne.
Hi, nice to meet you, Nikki.
You too. Wow. So what was it like for you to find out you have a full sister who is also a foundling?
To even process the thought that another sibling appeared after me, I can't actually fathom it. Pretty much all of what I know is in this document.
Leanne was only a few days old when on the 7th of February 1988 an ambulance driver found her in staff toilets at St James's Hospital, Balham. A different hospital. to Natasha, but an echo of her start in life. at
It
work.
will bond us, definitely.
If we were found in the same hospital, maybe they would have been able to join the dots and realise that we were sisters.
Absolutely.
They could have figured it out.
Yeah, I agree.
I have a photograph.
Okay. I'd love to see it. Please.
Here's your sister.
We do look alike. We do. Oh my goodness. And at that point, I'm like, where's the familiarity?
Yeah, I did the same
What
thing.
parts does she look like me? Wow. Instantly, I recognised your smile.
And the chin.
What's this moment like?
It
It feels like a birth.
Yeah. It's like a birth.
Oh, bless you. That's the hardest, isn't it? It's just the overwhelm of emotion. I was just trying to get there.
At that point, I was like, you cannot cry. Do not cry. You're the older sister.
And then I was like, oh my God, she's behind the door.
Nice to meet you, Natasha.
Oh my gosh, I don't.
I remember that.
I can't even look.
Oh, come on, Leanne, you could do it. Keep it together. I'm so sorry. And then you start to cry, and I was like, you absolutely cannot cry now.
Oh, bless you.
Wow. Proper blood. Shall we sit down? I think I've got a tissue. I came very well prepared. There you go.
Such a big sister.
My head is just all over the place, but I'm just taking you all in.
I know, I'm doing this.
I'm taking
I
you all
can't
in.
believe it.
Oh, that was unreal. I can remember that like it was yesterday. Meeting Natasha for the first time, like when I think about it, it still like gives me all the feels. I felt somewhat a sense of responsibility to kind of just hold her and be there for her.
My whole life, it was just me on this path and it was just me doing the search. It's now two stories that are running together rather than just mine.
We really do look alike. Yeah, literally could be the same baby from a different angle.
We haven't ever stopped looking on Natasha and Leanne's behalf. And after 6 years, our search team has made progress that seemed impossible. But before that, we returned to another foundling whose life transformed after we told her story. Liz Deutsch was found as a 6-week-old baby in a wicker basket tucked into a hedge.
I always felt ashamed to say, well, actually, I don't have any parents and I've no idea where I come from. So opening up was very nerve-wracking. But I'm so glad I did. I was definitely put so that I could be seen. I was in the most beautiful hand-knitted clothes, wrapped in a hand-knitted blanket. The bus stops her at the end of this road. She comes off a bus. She's carrying me. This is your parting place. Walk off. You almost want the gate to scream at you or the hedge to scream at you and give you an answer. I've been really, really upset. Why couldn't someone keep me? But I dread to think how she felt.
Liz had one theory as to why she might have been left. She was so ill when she was found, she wasn't expected to live.
I think that if you've got a child that poorly and you're on your own, maybe she panicked and thought that this is the time to stop.
Liz defied predictions and survived. But shortly after, doctors identified problems with her back and her legs.
The overwhelming consensus was that I wouldn't walk. At the age of 9 months, she had very poor motor skills development and she would need many years of physiotherapy. Social services were judging all the time whether I was fit for adoption. There was a glut of babies and they were not all adoptable.
Liz was instead fostered long-term.
If I behaved, if I worked hard, those were unsaid things that you knew you were not going to be sent back. But I really didn't feel that I ever belonged.
Liz left the foster system when she was 16 and focused on educating herself. Several degrees and a doctorate later, she's become one of the highest achieving nurses in the country. She now lives happily with her husband, John.
Do you want to have a look, see if I've done it how your mum would have done it?
More.
Goodness me.
More apple.
But the questions around her start in life remain.
If my birth mother were to be alive, wouldn't it be lovely to be able to say, let's get to know each other a bit? To know where you came from, who you are.
Liz's DNA search was not simple, but ultimately, our team was able to identify Liz's birth mother.
The DNA took us to two sisters, Muriel and Hilda. Both sadly died, and neither had any children, so the DNA trail stopped there. But through circumstantial evidence, we've come to be certain that Muriel was Liz's birth mother. DNA shows paternal links to America. We feel certain that her birth father is an American. And although we've not been able to trace him, that ties in very much with Muriel's lifestyle.
And there are links to America.
There are. Muriel travelled to and from America a great deal throughout her life.
I mean, how old was she when she had Liz?
She was 37.
So, not a young girl. Do we know anyone who knew Muriel, who can tell us what her life was like?
Yes, we found a lady called Christine. Christine never met Muriel, but Christine's father was a cousin, first cousin, to Muriel.
Hello.
Christine.
It is.
I'm Nicky.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Do come in.
Yeah, thank you. It's so nice of you to see me today. There was never in your family any talk of a baby.
No, no, no.
She was found under a hedge.
Oh, gosh.
About 6 weeks old.
So Muriel had actually kept her for a few weeks then. I mean, Muriel mustn't have been able to cope for whatever reason. I can't imagine anybody doing that without a lot of thought or pure desperation, really.
I would love to see a photograph of Muriel. That is Muriel.
Yes, she's lovely. And the other photograph of Muriel is with her parents. And that apparently was taken in 1957 because it relates to this story in Leicester, the newspaper.
Miss Muriel Cox, 29-year-old daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Herbert C. Cox. Oh, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Travel to Muriel is a way of life. A short while ago, she, her mother and sister roughed it on a 5-day trip to Paris. They heard that food there was expensive, so they took all they required in a case.
Isn't that amazing?
Americans are not so happy as English people. They do not laugh so much and are money mad. She said that, it's in her quotes.
I know.
That's her voice in that article.
Yes, yeah.
Imagine how this is going to be for Liz.
Because it's her mum. That's wonderful, isn't it, really?
Muriel had no other children, and we weren't able to find anyone who had known her in person. But I went to tell Liz everything we had found out.
I did want to say how sorry I am that you got the news about your birth mother.
It's very sad for both of us because we just never connected. It would just be lovely to know something.
She was born in 1927.
Gosh, so she was a good age when she had me.
She was 37.
That is a big surprise. I'd always thought she must be a real youngster. Have you been able to get any photographs? Really?
That's Muriel.
Oh, wow. I can see me. Wow. I love the fact she's in bare feet. And she's probably got pretty huge feet by the look of it. She's actually quite beautiful, isn't she?
She's very beautiful.
You know? And she looks happy.
There's an article from a local paper. It's this story here.
She has already visited the United States and 9 continental countries. Yesterday, she's off again, back to America, where she's to stay with her friends and take whatever work she can find. Wow. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think we'd have enjoyed each other.
I think she'd be so proud of you.
Thank you.
We've been able to ascertain that your birth father was American.
Really?
But we haven't been able to trace him.
No.
How are you feeling?
Very, very happy, as well as relieved, because I've felt shame at times by being in care. Yeah, to have a photograph of my mother in my hand, to know her name, that is just unbelievable. It's a gift. And it's something I can feel proud of now rather than not proud. Thank you.
The response to Liz's story going out has led to brand new developments. But first, sisters Natasha and Leanne are continuing to try and understand who it was that left them and why. They were left at different South London hospitals, but Leanne has never been back to the place where she was found. St James's Hospital has since been demolished.
So that's this walkway here. But this is the casualty theatre and admission. The casualty would have been the nearest building, perhaps from a bus stop. She did have to make a decision to leave both of us, and I couldn't think of anywhere safer to leave 2 babies, but in hospitals.
Imagine walking up that walk.
Horrible.
And
what a long walk to have to make.
Knowing what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Our mother was probably just doing the best she could in that situation.
Did my parents stay together? They were definitely together again because Natasha came. But I know the reality is that my birth father might not have known either time.
Now, Ariel and her team have news and potential answers for Natasha and Leanne.
It's been an extraordinary search. A young man living on North Uist.
In the Western Isles of Scotland?
Yes, who originally came from South London. He did a DNA test, and his results showed a very strong connection to Natasha and Leanne. And through his help, I was able to ask other people within the family to test. We've identified their birth father.
This is amazing.
Oh, it's great.
100%.
100%.
And is their father still alive?
Sadly, he died a few years ago. But members of their father's family have been incredibly helpful. And at last now, we've been able to separate their birth father's DNA from that of their birth mother. And that gives us now the route to a search on the birth mother's side.
Using DNA and that process of elimination, the chances of finding their birth mother have just shot up.
Enormously.
foundlings who have never even known their birth parents' names. Discovering their family history is momentous. For Liz, that came when she met a blood relative for the very first time, her cousin Christine.
Oh gosh. How are you? So good to see you.
It's lovely to see you. On our family photographs, which I've got, my granddad's small and your granddad's tall. Yeah. So that's where you on your side of your family.
I can't comprehend this. You just said.
Yeah, it's your it's your
family. My granddad.
It is your granddad. Because your granddad and my granddad are brothers.
Oh wow.
Yes, yeah. I've made you a little book.
Really?
Yeah. This is our great grandparents.
Wow.
Your mum and my dad. Yeah. And their cousins.
Yeah.
And you.
Yeah.
And me. See, so we're that close.
Yeah.
That's your granddad.
Wow, he's tall.
He's tall.
Well, he can take full responsibility then.
That's definitely where you get your height from.
Yeah.
That's your mama.
Really?
Yeah. And your grandparents.
So she died in England?
Yes, in Leicester. But the community did look after her, so I was told.
Yeah. It's totally overwhelming at the moment, but it's thrilling. I'm trying to process it. I've got an identity. This is wonderful. I'll take it, thank you. It's my family.
When Liz's programme went out, she was inundated with messages of support from friends and colleagues.
It was quite extraordinary because so many people got in contact. Messages saying, be proud of who you are and be proud for children who've been cared for in foster care. That felt really very special.
Liz also received surprising approaches from thankful strangers.
I just felt a compulsion to reach out and say...
As a foster carer myself, I have some insight around the challenges that can be faced by children in care. What I found so particularly inspiring was how you've thrived professionally. You could be a role model for so many people. Thank you for having the courage to share your story on a national stage.
I remember being quite overcome, thinking, gosh, this is someone that fosters children, and he was probably the first person I've ever truly connected with that got it. And then I was very proud that I'd done it because the programme started to take on a whole new meaning. There's a bigger message than I realised I was portraying.
Closer to home, the impact of seeing Liz's story also changed things for Evan, the brother she grew up with.
Come on in. How you doing?
All right, sis.
Good to see you.
And you.
A big hug.
While Liz was fostered, Evan was adopted, and Liz has always felt that difference.
Hello, John. You all right? Yeah, fine, thanks.
After the programme went out, one of the text messages came from my brother, which initially said, brilliant, very short and sweet, brilliant, well done, proud of you. And that was pretty much it. And then I had a message from his wife who said, Evan got very tearful, never seen Evan getting tearful. She looked across at him. And then we've had conversations since then that I think we have a much better understanding of each other. I dug these out the other day.
All right.
Found out some pictures of us when we were little with Dad. Do you remember that one?
Yeah. New Key, Wales, that is.
Is it?
Yeah. I was adopted and my dad wanted to do the right thing. But my mother didn't want to do that. And so when Liz came along, foster, not adopt. And that was very harsh for Liz. Well, I must have been about 5.
Yeah, I'll be about...
You're 3. She's always going to feel number 2. She's different because the social workers arriving and, you know, sorting things out.
And that one's lovely of you. He had the security of knowing that he was not going to be sent back. It was his permanent home. There's an absolutely brilliant one of us too. The nice flashy colours and
yeah,
hairdo.
And the helmet haircut. That
Helmet
school
haircut.
picture that was.
The programme helped him to understand things from my perspective in a way that he hadn't understood his sister previously. And then this one. Ta-da! And that's...
Oh, God, look at that.
Yeah.
The A35 van and the caravan.
The A35 van.
For Liz, she's fight the fight and she'll climb the hill and she'll keep battling on to get to where she needs to get to, even in impossible situations. Yeah, super proud of her.
6 years since we took on Natasha Carr's search, we have identified her and Leanne's birth father. And now there's been another huge breakthrough.
I hear you've got some news about Natasha and Leanne's search.
We have at last found their birth mother.
Wow. And she's still alive?
She is.
Sisters Natasha and Leanne are both foundlings. Born just 18 months apart, they were left in the toilets of 2 different hospitals, both of them just days old. More than 35 years later, our search team has found their birth mother.
How is she?
A real mixture of emotions at the moment. It's been very difficult to be found. She's having to deal with the circumstances when she left them, and she's reliving that. She really couldn't cope, and she had been let down by all the institutions that should have been able to help her at that time. She's also having to explain to her other children what happened. This secret that she's had for all these years is now out.
She had other children?
She did.
And would she like contact?
She would. She would like to meet them. She's grateful that they came to look for her.
Before we tell Natasha and Leanne this enormous news, there's also a discovery for Liz Deutsch. When last year's series of Born Without Trace went out, one of our viewers, Tracy, was amazed to recognise Muriel, the woman we'd identified as Liz's birth mother. Tracy's late grandmother was Muriel's best friend in Leicester, and she recalled her talking about their friendship. And she'd remembered that when she cleared out her grandmother's house, there'd been a box of items belonging to Muriel.
I do hope they give you some happiness and more of an idea of who she was.
Among these treasures is a piece of Muriel's jewellery. And most extraordinarily, there's a diary from the year Muriel turned 18.
1945. Goodness me. Can smell perfume on that. Oh, look at this. Gosh.
It's a direct line for Liz to connect with her mother's life.
Oh, I love that expression. I went to the pictures with Hilda, so Hilda's her sister, with 2 Yanks. Ha!
This was the Second World War, and thousands of American troops were stationed in Leicester.
They're holding a party at the base. As I left him, he kissed me 5 times, terribly, and I didn't get home until 11 p.m. Oh, it's fantastic. Despite the fact there's a war going on and the sirens going off, they're still having a normal-ish life. I mean, this is just an absolute treasure trove. Certainly a lot of men featuring in this. Ah, look at this one. I've had an airmail from Jeff. He's back in Brooklyn and has had his discharge. He starts, "Dearest Muriel, I am in love with you. Love and kisses and 2 hearts." Goodness me. Ernie's birthday. He's 26. I wrote to him in Ohio. So you've got all these different places in the US, in different states, and you can see the pull. There's an inner self-confidence she's got that I've probably never really had like that. She's out there, she knows she's beautiful, she's enjoying the dating scene. Wow, what a picture you can build from this.
At long last, Liz is getting to know her birth mother. Every clue for a foundling is a breakthrough, But I'm on my way to give Natasha and Leanne major information. Sadly, their birth father has died, which we've told them away from the cameras. But as well as telling Natasha and Leanne all that we can about their birth father, I'm also bringing them the news that their birth mother has been traced. She's still alive. She would really like the chance to meet them and to start to build a relationship. Hi, Natasha. It's lovely to see you.
Nice to see you. Come in.
Thanks. Hi, Leanne. I'm really sorry we couldn't bring you better news about your birth father. I have got more information, though, about him, if you'd like to hear it.
How did he die?
He had cancer.
How old was he?
In his late 60s.
Did he know about us?
We're not sure if he knew about you. His sister told us about him. He was born and raised until he was 14 in Jamaica.
It's really interesting to know our background and where we come from and who we are.
That's what started my journey. I wanted to know what flag
Yeah.
I represented.
Yeah. His sister would also really like to meet you and tell you all about that side of your family and fill in those gaps. This is your birth father. Your auntie told us he was quite charismatic.
I see the charismatic.
And did he have any children other than Natasha and I?
Yeah. They could really see something in you and felt an immediate connection.
Oh.
They would love to meet you at some point. And this is your auntie.
Oh.
She looks really warm.
Yeah. It's like having your plant and there's no roots, and now we see that the roots are deep and there's loads. So we've just got so much stuff to explore.
I guess it kind of sounds a bit greedy, but this is only one half of the puzzle because we're looking at one parent that made us.
I do have some more big news.
Okay.
We have been able to trace your birth mother.
Okay.
Is she still alive?
She's still alive. Mm.
Is it all right if we take a minute? It's really scary. You don't always have to be strong either. You can be like me if you want to cry.
I just did.
You could cry again.
For me, it'd be easier to not know.
Yeah.
I just want to not know now.
You don't want to know?
No, I do, but I don't. It just would be easier. It would be easier to just...
But do you know what?
I'd probably regret it.
We'll just follow what you want.
Let's go.
Are you sure? But wait, I need you to tell me, are you sure? Yeah? We've got you, and she's got you. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Has she said anything? What has she said about hearing about us?
She would love to meet you when you feel ready and explain.
It's been over 30 years of not knowing anything, so I think for both sides, there'll be a lot of questions to be answered.
Do you know any of the circumstances?
So at the time when each of you was born, she was in crisis. She just had no support and no one to lean on.
So it's kind of what we thought anyway.
Yeah.
She'd done the best that she could in that situation.
Has she had any children since she had the both of us? Do you know?
Yes, she did. And they now know about you, and if you wanted to, they'd love to meet you.
Do we get to see a picture?
I can show you a picture. Okay. This is your birth mother.
Do you see it? I see it.
Yep, I definitely see you.
It's like nothing I've imagined, but
The family have come forward and they've said that they'd like to meet us on both sides, and I think that's incredible.
Mm-hmm. And they wanted to help you find out what the truth was.
It's a relief because it doesn't feel like you're climbing this mountain and it's a struggle and
there's pushback
while
you're
and
trying to...
It feels like we're going up the mountain, now we're on steady roads. So rather
and there's a view.
Yeah, we can see things.
Yeah.
People are waving rather than there's nobody. I can breathe now.
Are you pleased you carried on?
Yeah. Yeah.
No regrets from me.
Okay.
I'm glad that we persevered.
While Natasha and Leanne take in all they found out, for Liz, she's piecing her own story together, bit by bit. She's now in possession of Mother Muriel's busy wartime diary and has a new photo of her.
I instantly see me. I see me when I was probably that age. 1944. So she'd be 17. My head instantly connects with it. And it was, when I first saw it, incredibly emotional. It was superbly powerful. I've never had that reaction to a photograph in my life. Never. That is my birth mother, without shadow of a doubt. This is so precious.
We still haven't been able to identify Liz's birth father, although we know paternal DNA connections indicated that he was likely to be an American.
It just all fits together now. If the war hadn't come and troops weren't there in Leicester, well, would she have ever gone to the USA? I may not have ever come on the scene.
There aren't enough details in the diary to identify any of the GIs Muriel mentioned, but that doesn't mean the search for Liz's birth father is at an end.
Here we are. When I look now at the website with my DNA, I can see now that there are quite a few long-distance relatives, I mean fourth cousins, and I can see only the other day there were 31 new connections, and they're all from the USA. As people add their DNA, one day it would be likely that we'd find out who my birth father was. Paternal, 529. There's more and more.
While her sister Leanne is still taking on board everything we've discovered, Natasha has felt ready to move forward and has now met her birth mother, as well as other members of her birth family. I want to find out how that went and how she is now at the end of this extraordinary journey.
Hi! How are you doing?
Good.
So you decided to meet your birth mother. How was that?
It was nothing like I expected it to be. It was so bizarre because the similarities, it's just mind-blowing. You see these similarities and you're like, you are me and I'm you.
You've got some answers to all of those questions that you wanted to know.
It was just gaining understanding of what happened, whatever she could share.
Like you wanted to listen or hear her.
And not try to fix the situation.
Yeah.
I had to sit back and, like you said, just listen. Just listen.
Were you conscious about not frightening her?
I just felt like if it was me, what would I want in that situation? I've been waiting for long enough, so it didn't have to be
all
a rush.
All the time in the world. How did you feel after?
Lighter. So much more lighter than I had felt in years.
Wow. And knowing the past, does that help your future, do you think?
Knowing the past means I can put things down. So it feels like I've got this bag. I'm carrying this bag because I'm trying to find the stuff that goes in there.
Yeah.
Now I've realised, actually, it doesn't really matter, put it down.
That is really brilliant.
Thank you.
I wanted to talk to you about how this journey had affected your family that you grew up with.
Yeah.
Have they seen a change in you?
It's a hard journey for them, and I had to take that on, knowing that I've got family that feel like you're going to go somewhere.
Yeah, that they're going to lose you in some way.
It's just made me just be so much more grateful for them. I've realised that every family is different.
But this is new information, new people, but it's not changed your original family.
Exactly.
Nothing's taken away from that.
Exactly.
The last time I saw you was with Liam. You're both on different journeys, but has that affected your relationship?
It's recognising that everybody's got different goals, but the support we give each other, it's like nothing else, and I hope I just give her the same that she gives me.
There's a power to you, I feel like, that wasn't there before.
It's been a turbulent journey. I had to go through the anger, the fear, the sadness, the hope.
You've turned into a wise old owl. Honestly, Natasha, it's just been like an absolute joy to sit with you and talk about this. Are you pleased you did it?
Yeah. Yeah. With everything in me.
Liz Deutsch is now bringing all of her life experiences together as she prepares for one of the biggest events of her life.
I hope Muriel would look at me and be proud. I have a new mission to empower children who have been in care, for them to get into further education, to try to give them that supportive package, because lots of foster cared for children can't hold jobs down because they've got no shining example. So it's not all about education, it's just about helping them into the real world.
Good evening, everyone. How is that sounding for you all? Is that
To transform their lives. However we start in life, no one should underestimate us.
So the first story this evening is my story, and I share it because I want you to know why I chose to call this Breaking the Mould.
Having cast off her sense of shame at being a foundling, Liz is dedicating a major part of her first official lecture as Professor of Nursing to bring her experience into the open.
Thank you. But back in 1965, I was left by my birth mother by the side of a road near to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Birmingham, not so far from here, hence the name Elizabeth.
You look back through all those social work files from Liz's early years. No one thought Liz would walk, let alone predict that she would be walking up to a lectern to give a cross lecture. How they underestimated her.
I inherited the lifetime label of being a foundling, and I've tried to make the very best of my life. I have tried to make it that it was worthwhile being put on the planet. Thank you, everyone.
if you've been affected by the issues raised in this programme tonight, remember you can find details of organisations offering support on our website. Go to stv.tv/advice.